Good morning in there, out there somewhere from in here. Out here. Can you see it all? We are in about the second and a half day of a blizzard, and the wind is howling. I mean, it's even shaking the house, and Vivi wants a biscuit. Yeah. We are so cold that last night we were snuggling in just to try to keep warm. And you know what happened? The power went out. How many people? 2,000? 20,000 people without power. And on top of that, so I'm not prepared at all. I would have been in the dark. Julie, of course, was able to get candles and these wonderful battery lights that we have and special power. What do you think of all that, Viv? Huh? You're going to look around. Vivi's plunging her nose in the snow. She loves that, don't you? Huh? Why don't you get down? Can you get down? Come on. Do you have to have this to get down? Oh, well, I didn't know that, you little rascal. Yeah, you're my little buddy, and you don't have to do tricks just to get a biscuit. I'd give it to you for being Vivi. Yeah, good girl. You gonna say hello to everybody after our adventurous night? So Julie had jugs of water already prepared, gave me the right instructions, don't open the refrigerator as I went for the ice cream. And we couldn't find Jennifer, our black cat. And we spent, and I'm gonna say probably in the best sense, wasted hours. We looked everywhere, under things, in closets and everything. And this morning, because she thinks she's so funny, as we were lying in bed, she hopped up there and said, "Didn't find me, did you? Hide and seek. I win." Oh, boy. Ooh. Vivi's nose. Right, Viv? Huh? That's your nose. Yes, it is. You're my sweetheart. You see how she puts one foot under herself and one foot up? You're so good. So I don't know if you can see, and the pond is freezing. It is cold. I mean, the wind, I don't know. What was the wind?
We had gusts up to 40, but
40 miles an hour winds around here.
25, something like that.
Man. And things were, not shaking, but rattling. There would be these sounds. And what did I just say? Sounds. There would be these. Want to get down? Want to get down? Thank you. Yeah. That you thought a wall fell in or something. So we weren't sure if we were afraid or not. So anyway, did I say welcome to Sentimentalist Time, Mark? I hope so. Now don't forget, and help your neighbors to know, December 11th, what a reading by 11 of the 12 people who are in the Landscape of Poetry workshop, 15 years or so. They're so good. I was making out their introductions last night, book after book and cause after cause. Oh, geez, did you see that? Ooh. It's blowing the snow up. Up. It comes down off the roof and goes up. And that's why I'm out there. This is what I slept in. I meant to say, this is for this wonderful old sweatshirt. Meredith went to the College of Worcester for art, and this is about a 30 or 25-year-old sweatshirt that I put on to stay warm. And I just thought you ought to, take a look at it. So Vivi she always comes in with a complete snow nose. It's one of my favorite things. I hope you have a dog that enjoys snow. Right, buddy? Yeah. We had a lovely, quiet Thanksgiving. Julie's sister and husband, and Meredith and her partner Amber. Beautiful name, huh? Oh, and I keep thinking back to my little town and Thanksgiving in my little town. I don't know why I even said that. It was just a little tiny town of 1,200 people. The college students would be gone, so, everybody was down at Gilliland's Market a week before to make sure they got their supplies. You going that way, kiddo? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, you playing Christmas music yet? We've had Christmas cards come already. I guess holiday cards, Christmas cards. Everybody knows. Come on. Let's just, not get divisive over that yet. You know the wonderful writer, have you come across George Saunders? Well, if not, it's good to introduce him to you because I think you'd really like him. And he's a very kind man. Oh my gosh, he came to the college and, well, I'll say he and I, are you leaving me? Vivi, where are you going to go? No, stay here. Thank you. You almost took a plunge. You don't want to do that. No. And he wrote a column on Substack the other day that was really remarkable. It was a whole thing about loving. He's a anti, really, very gentle, anti-Trump. And he wrote this column about the people he loves and friends that he has who voted for Trump, and what to be honest about it, what he has to do about it. And he said it's very important that he continues the friendship and loving them, and that if a woman dies because she can't have an abortion or something, they're responsible. And if the tariffs ruin the economy, they're responsible. And if immigrant kids are separated from their parents, they're responsible. And he just went on and on. He had about 8 things that if Trump does, there's a war, they're responsible. If we lose our democracy, they're responsible. And I just thought that was pretty interesting. We ought to be held responsible for anything we do. And yet maintain that. He said, I'm maintaining my love of them and my friendship, and we'll talk about the Detroit Lions or something, I don't know. But I will hold them responsible. I'll raise a glass to them.
Go
Yeah.
George.
Huh?
Go George.
Yeah. I didn't like that way of looking at it. Anyway, December 11th, 7 o'clock, Landscape of Poetry's. If you don't have a link for it, and you'll love seeing them, we'll put them up close. And if you don't have a link for them, let us know. You can write Jack at Riddle. Who did? I'm not supposed to say that.
Go, use the form on the website.
Use the form on the website. Go to my website and use the form there.
Yeah.
So Jack is always somewhere. He's here now. This is Jack at the daybed of his grandmother's. Yeah. And then on the 12th, you just contact Kevin Carey if you want to see their holiday group, the 6 of us who they chose to publish this year. It's interesting to look at the photograph of the 6 of us. There's 5 women and me, and they're all about, I don't know what, 18?
Half your age.
And then there's this old guy in there. That's pretty good. I represent the old guys, yeah. And you can always give this book called All at Once for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is all at once. My sister delivered about 100 and some meals for people in Pittsburgh for Thanksgiving. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, that's what she and her husband and her one of her daughters did. They went door to door in Pittsburgh. One guy met them at the door with his bathrobe open and his underwear on. Thank you. I think she said it was their last delivery. Yeah, it was the finale. Wow, how about that? I have a couple shows I love to watch about poetry on Zoom, and one of them that I watch, and it's getting harder to watch now because they use the word sentimental incorrectly, and I refer back to remind us all, 5 minutes. I refer back to us all. We're getting all cleaned on our paws here. To Mary Ruefle's brilliant essay in what Amarak Huey calls the finest book about writing ever written, called Madness and Honey.
Rack and honey.
Madness, Rack, and Honey. And she takes the word and writes an essay about sentimental, and she says it's the fusion of sentiment and mental, and it's misused. It's not the same as sappy, cheesy, manipulative, trying to, make you feel. It's not. All the Santas, hundreds of Julie's Santas, are around the house now, and you know what? Every one of them is sentimental. Every one. And if you walked in here, I bet you'd smile. They're just all over the place. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Let's, what do you think? Can we read a poem in 3 minutes? I bet we can. Can you do it? How about if you read today? Let's take one more slurp. Gotta have a slurp. Whoopee. Oops, slurp. An oops, slurp. Well, I'm changing the title of this a little bit to make it appropriate. Christmas, the election of Donald Trump. My father would be baking kolaches. I've shoveled the snow from the walk to the house. Returning home, leaving home, finding a home. The line into the soup kitchen is a block long. Wood on the fire, eggnog, Christmas scarves on the dogs. All night, the stars. The oldest ornament we own, a wooden snowman sitting on a red sled, is now 81. The delivery trucks follow one another up the hill. We've placed this year's tea blend in the mailbox. Each day we rearrange the Christmas cards on our windowsills. There's a wreath on the door. What family we have left will not be here. The cold clings in silver webs on the windows. A woman behind a counter lays a necklace across her open palm. Oh, thanks for being with us. Try to be cheerful. Be kind. Take care.